Hey everyone, welcome to a new quick look. This game dropped today. It is Alchemia Creatio Ex Nihilo. Bit of a mouthful of a name, but I'm sure eventually it'll roll off my tongue. This, as I said, dropped today. Developed by Space Packet Games, which seems to be a very small indie team, and published by Marvelous Soft. And I was intrigued to this because it was roguelike, strategy, but interestingly, it has some sort of crafting mechanic, and I think this is the main part of the game. Like, we're gonna build like skills or attacks using like alchemy, and that sounded kind of cool. So, without further ado, let me see what this is about. It's basically the first time I've launched the game. Just as an FYI, you can play this in English and Portuguese. They're your only options. So, if you do not speak English or Portuguese, maybe wait. It's also in early access at the moment. Welcome to your adventure, alchemist. Okay. You must explore the land facing monsters, learning alchemical recipes and crafting them along the way. Find and defeat land's guardians to progress. Exploring and discovering things on your own is part of your journey, so don't be afraid to be curious. Okay, so this is me with my little magic stick in the Forgotten Kingdom. Very nice. We have 100 HPs, 50 golds, and we have no pearls. Of course we would have no pearls. We're not by the sea. And I can choose to fight an enemy or an enemy. I will choose an enemy. You have found an enemy encounter. Your objective is to eliminate all enemies and not get killed in the process. Each turn you'll draw reagents from your bag until you have filled your hand entirely. You'll drag reagents from your hand to your alchemical grid to craft recipes. You can find your list of recipes clicking here. Try it now. Alright. So we know Small Bomb and Rock Skin Potion. Here you'll find all recipes you've learned or found clues to. Okay. So these are what I've got in my reagents. So we have this. Do they have names? Okay, never mind. We'll find out later. Use these tags to limit recipes you can view, such as recipes you can make using reagents in your current hand, or using everything inside your bag. The filters will help you find specific recipes when you have discovered lots of them. Using a recipe will fill its mastery gauge. Use a recipe enough times and you'll unlock a better version of it. Finally, when you've found the recipe you want to try, click on it. Try now. Alright, so we want to make a rock skin potion apparently. So he's attacking for 14. This will give me 10 shields. It does tell you. So this is scale reagent. If using miscombination gives 2 shields to user. Oh, interesting. So I could just, I could just throw stuff into my grid and just see what chaos ensues. That sounds delightful. But first we'll do this. You can now see a preview of the recipe you've chosen. It will help you craft it more easily. Also, clicking on a mastered recipe will craft it for you automatically. Drag reagents from your hand to the appropriate places. Important! Some reagents can substitute others. Hover your mouse over the reagents to find out more about this. When you've placed everything, click the combine button. Or press space! When you have nothing else to do, or you want to hold onto some reagents, you can pass the turn by clicking here. You can also pass your turn by pressing E. Finally, some very important instructions, or shortcuts even. Right-clicking a reagent is extremely useful to move them around faster. Also, you can open your recipe book with Tab! You can also do it outside of battle too. Lastly, you can hover your mouse on almost anything to learn more about it. Good luck, adventurer! So this is Crappa Brave. More like Crapapa Brave. Whoa. No, you didn't. Okay. So give me my scaly potion. What's this other thing? Black Salt. If used in miscombination deals 2 regular damage to all enemies. Understood. How many actions do I have per turn? Or can I just craft infinitely? So if I combine these now, I now have 10 stuff. And we can make a small bomb. Oh, but you can only craft a recipe once. I see. So, hang on a minute. Is this black salt? No, this is miscombination. Oh, small bomb. Combine, please. Is that now in my recipes? No, but I've learned acid gas from somewhere. Oh, okay, I understand now, sorry. So this shows me what would be the perfect recipe, but as I said, some things can be substituted out. So the black salt is like a lesser reagent of black powder. I understand. There's nothing I can do with this one thing, so we'll end turn. You hit me for 4. Congratulations. Right, you're doing 6 and gaining 6 blocks. So all we need to do is generate a rock skin potion, if you don't mind. That'll give me 10 shield to block your damage. And then, interesting that acid gas is just 12 regular damage. You'd think it'd be like a poison damage. Then we're going to make a small bomb. There you go. Take one of these. And then I'll end my turn. We take 0 damage. So did I attack before he got block? I think I did. So he gains the block at the end of the turn. So we go first. Again, important intel. Right. You'd think I'd remember this by now, but you'd be surprised. Is it important which side of the grid it's on? It is. So it's very like specific. It has to be this orientation as well. Understood. Give me some shields. And I think I remember the other one. It was this, right? There we go. Look at me learning. He didn't like that. Okay. So it was this. And this. Okay. I've got the gist of this now. Ooh, 7 and shield. We'll do this again. I've been trying to look for a means to get the acid going, but I've just never quite had it, I think. This will leave me on 6, so if I can make 2 bombs next turn, we're good. Oh, I'm missing... Yeah, I need another water for acid. Okay. One last thing I just want to check before I'm done with this. So these give me shields in miscombination. So if I just throw the shit in here, like, it makes nothing. But I still got the shield, so I can toss things out of my hand like that and get a small benefit. Understood. What do you do? I want to try something. What if I fill my inn with water? Absolutely nothing. Get a recipe hint. Transmute. Common reagent shell shard. If used in this combination, give 3 shield to the user. Or transmute for 15. So I presume this converts it? Give me a recipe hint. What do you mean, get a hint on this? Beetle bomb. Get a hint on the beetle bomb. It needs a beetle and this. So we get everything on here. Okay, nothing left to collect. I presume the transmute meant that it would turn into a different resource. I'm okay with this. I will take what you offer me. Okay, looks like there's more battles. Oh, I would have looked at this little stone circle down here. Wait, can I travel back round here? Or do I have to go off the forking paths? Oh, I can go back. I don't know if that's intentional. That seems pretty strong to be able to farm enemies. Hey, I've got an acid bomb here, I think. Acid gas, even. You're doing 5 damage and getting 5 shields. Tough, you're taking 12. Nice. And then we'll just throw this at him. And by throwing it at him, I mean I'm going to get a bit of health off it. Lovely. We have the super shield now. So it was shield water that will give me a shield. I nearly end turned. Didn't mean to. And I get 10 still. So even though that was a better reagent, I still only get the 10 from it. Okay. That's fair. Because I'll get 2 from this. But now I know that I should use the worst reagents in the combination, because you just get a set amount. Maybe it changes once you level it up. Like, we're close to mastering this already. And this one, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Right, you're doing 10 damage now. I mean, it looks like this... I'd rather not take... Oh no, I'm already not taking damage. We're good. We'll do this. And let's just throw this shield away. I don't really need the shield. I want to be more offensive than defensive. Right, another acid bomb here. I will take it. That leaves you on 8. Then we'll just take a little bit more shield and end turn. You hit me for 5. But I'll probably finish you off now. Wait a second. This is 10, right? The bomb? 9. So that'll do 40. So I haven't got lethal on you. So we should probably cool it a little bit. And by cool it, I mean, I won't just play dumb. 10 block. That's wrong. Leave you on 4. And then we'll just take this for a little bit more shield. I presume, by the way, oh, you can just hover over this to see what you're drawing and discarding. Okay. I presume this is... Yeah, this isn't ordered. Alright, that makes perfect sense. Hasta la vista, baby. We've mastered the recipe. Perfect. Now does 11 damage. Okay, what is this? Black powder is the improved recipe. I'll take it. And a recipe hint. Bug compound. Heals 5 HP, destroys all the putrid beetle in the process. Anti-venom. Removes 12 poison from yourself. That sounds like a lot of poison. Or a frag bomb. 7 damage 2 times. Give me a hint for the frag bomb. I'm going to presume that it's based on the current bomb we have, so it's going to have water at the bottom right, and then it's going to have some more of this rock salt in the top left. Or black powder. So yeah, you can just go wherever you want. As long as, you know, you've connected the paths. That's pretty unique. Let me see what's in the shop. What are you selling, mister? Sorry, I didn't want to do a disservice to his voice acting. No, he's still going. Okay. Hey there, honey. Stop by and take a look at my wares. I collect all sorts of recipes from fallen adventurers that don't need them anymore. I bet you would like to get rid of some of those pesky reagents that find their way back into your magic satchel. I would love to do that for you, for a small price. Alright, let me shop for recipes. I thought you could buy reagents, but it's recipes. So you can buy the complete recipe or a hint. The hint is cheaper. Alchemist Fire, 14 piercing damage. And it's just 2 of these salts together. Or powders. Also Thunderstone. Am I going to evolve a Pikachu at some point? Give me a hint. Okay. If it's going to do the same thing, give me a hint on this one then. Okay, you scumbag. Right, I'm done. That's all I'm doing. That's enough. How much is it to get rid of a reagent, just out of interest? Like, if I want to get rid of this, 30 gold. I've spent it already. See you later. Goodbye. Bye. Now, can I go back to the shop if I want to? That's my next question. And I can't go to this stone circle. What a pity. Ooh, who's this guy? Mork Savage. He is an enemy. Yep. You can tell me that he's an enemy. He's focusing his strength. He's getting 10 temporary buff. Increase the damage of this character on the next attack. That sounds horrendous. So hang on, let me look at my recipes. So we have a small bomb which does more damage. The potion is kind of irrelevant, but I might want to save my shields for next turn now. So what I think we do is we get a little small bomb going. And then I just throw this at him. Okay, now doing 15 damage. My hand, she is sick. We have shields, but we have nothing to combine them with, which kind of makes me wonder if I just should throw shit at people. Oh, I could try Alchemist Fire. Okay, I'm going to make a prediction. This is Alchemist Fire. Discovered new recipe. Nice. And then turtle form. You know what? Let's try this first. Okay, that was nothing. Hey, 7 block. That's not nothing. 63. You're doing 5 power-ups. Okay. So we have small bomb. Oh, the stone skin potions changed. It's 1 and 2. Or is that different? Oh, I'm doing rock skin, so there's also stone skin. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that needs lots of water, so I guess we're doing this. And then we're just going to throw these at him. This we can work with. Okay. So stone skin is 18 shield until the end of the turn. I think we YOLO for this and try and learn the recipe. We got it wrong, so it has to be the... Well, it doesn't have to be. Assuming it's based around this recipe, the other shell has to be in the top right. But this is still enough block, which is why I wanted to have a little, you know, a little go at it. Is this the Giga Bomb? Oh, frag grenade. Okay, I have to believe that if this is just normal grenade, this is frag grenade. I got it wrong. Okay, 10 angry boys. Oh, he's just buffing. He's getting stronger and stronger. This means we know the recipe then. It's this instead. Right, for frag grenade. Hey, look at us. Frag bomb. Who would have expected that you had to put 2 of these black powders on top of each other instead? And I'll end turn, because you're going to do a lot of damage, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. 25. Holy moly. So, I think we learned stone skin. I think we now know it's this. Right? No. I think it's this. It's wrong. So it's actually, again, not based on the original recipe at all. Well, that's going to hurt. 5 big boy points. So, hang on. This was the grenade, right? The frag bomb? Since you're not healing, I'm just going to throw away these shells. And a good old small bomb will finish you off. Okay. Taking a lot of damage. Common Elementium. I can also transmute for 15 and get a recipe hint. Give me a hint. I don't even know how to get this, but heal 25 seems insane. Give me the hint on this. Okay. Then I will grab you. Let's try transmute. What did you do to me? Is transmute just throw it away? I don't know what the transmute means. What happens? Is it gone? Well, I think it's gone. I guess it's just, you know, I don't want it, thanks. Okay, what have we got? Treasure or event? Give me treasure first. Warm blanket, common artifact. When resting, you heal 7% of your max health. Start each battle with 10 shield. The Karappa Buckler. That could be nice, but I don't really know what shield is yet. Is it just literally for the first turn I get 10 shield? Because that seems pretty weak. I'll try warm blanket. Let's try and make this run go a little bit longer. And then give me the event. The Blood Fountain. Your journey is halted by a demonic altar. What looks to be a fountain pouring an unending flow stream of blood. An ominous statue inside of it catches your attention. It's of an unholy demon. Its dark ebony body covered from the fountain splashes. And from its open mouth, his sharp teeth are dripping in blood, inviting you to contribute yourself to this pagan ritual. Will you participate in this sinister offering? It is known those who pay the price of life are generously compensated in the eyes of the dark gods. Okay, we will offer a life. 4 HP? Sure, let me see what this is about. Sticking your hand into the demon's sharp teeth, you make a small offering to the fountain. A sharp pain rushes through your hand as your blood drops into the crimson pool, quickly lost like tears in the rain. And just as the pain starts to fade away, you see the familiar glimmer of gold sparkling in the pool. With your other hand, you reach to grab your reward. 6 gold coins. You could leave now, or make another offering. The dark gods are known to compensate highly those who push themselves to their limit for their amusement. Sure. We make another offering. The pain is only getting worse, but the fountain quickly returns the favour. You reach into the pool of blood and retrieve 4 gold coins. Is it time to stop, or continue pleasing the gods? Gods! You gave me 6 gold the first time, 4 golds the second time. What gives? What's happened to the economy in these last 3 seconds? You have to at least match my investment. Come on. You make another offering. Okay. 4 gold. Is this just infinite? One more time. 7. Okay, it's random. I'm done. You've made all the offerings you could. You fix your hand with whatever you could find in your backpack and leave the sinister place. You feel a strange sensation taking over you as you leave, and it takes many hours until it goes back to normal. Yeah, that's blood loss. You're feeling faint. So, question, can I go back to this shop? Oh, interesting. So I can just shop indefinitely. Oh my god. I can remove reagents, can't I? For 30. Because my sack is getting a little bit full. Giggity. I would like to remove one of these base waters, I think. Yeah, get rid of faint elementium. I don't need it. And I tell you what. What is this thunderstone? That's what I was going to guess it was, weirdly. Oh well. I guess once you've learnt the recipes, unless the recipes... Maybe they shuffle between runs. Like, why would I ever buy a recipe again after this if I could, you know, learn them? Or maybe that's the progression. Maybe you learn the recipes now, and then on future runs you know those recipes so you don't have to buy them, so you can invest the gold in, you know, more reagents. Maybe that's the loop. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Oh, hello. It's 3 Carappas, but they're weak Carappas. They're Outriders. Okay, so we can not end our turn. We could acid gas. Oh, it's all enemies acid gas. I understand now. I'm done. I'm done. I'll take 36 damage in an AoE. And then we're going to just have to shield for now. We take a lot of damage, but I think in the long run it's going to save us some health. Is the bomb to everyone? No, it's a targeted enemy. How do we target an enemy? You do 2 damage. Well, we're about to find out, I suppose. Okay, so now we get to choose the target. We're picking one of the guys doing 6 damage. And then, do I have a recipe for this? What about incomplete ones? I guess just throw these together. Maybe like that. At the very least, we got the armor off it. Health looking a little bit low, but I'm believing that our rest is going to be here any moment. And we've also got another acid gas. Sweet. I was going to say, please kill the other one. Do I want another shell shard? Oh, transmute. It gives you 15 gold. I thought it meant pay 15 gold to do it. But it just gives you money. Honestly, I will get this. And then what do I want to learn? Give me bug compound. I don't even know what these putrid beetles are. I guess I turned 4 beetles into 3 beetles and gained 5 health. Rest. That looks like a big boss. Yes, it's an elite. Alright, we would not like to fight an elite right now, funnily enough. Take me to the other enemy location. Hello. Nimble Homunculus, ×2, and they have dodge. The character will avoid the next attack, lasts until the end of turn. That's nasty if they put that on every single turn. Please don't put that on every single turn. Also, you're doing 22 damage. We're in deep doo-doo right now. I have to gain 12... Well, actually, hang on a minute. Did we learn Stone Skin? We didn't, did we? Alright. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, we just don't know at all. We don't know where the empty slot is. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Are you Stone Skin? Because if you're not, we're dead. Well, we're dead. But I've learned the Stone Skin recipe now, I think. Well, actually, maybe I don't. Maybe it's not 2 shells here. And then you know what? Oh, this was fire, right? 14 piercing damage. They're going to dodge it. Yep. And we have deceased. Let's see what the gameplay loop is now. Yep, that's me. Post-mortem. We died to a nimble homunculus. I had the warm blanket that did nothing as I never found the rest. We're gaining all these EPs. Empiric points. We have 174 of them. Okay. 174 empiric points. Unlock recipes? Oh. Oh, weird. Unlock artifacts, unlock the world. How can I not unlock the world? Complete a compendium, sorry, MISC. You unlock the compendium. With it, you can write down discovered recipes on your journey. Find it on the main menu. That seems insanely important. And then, give me some more recipes. And drop me back to the main menu. I just want to see if the compendium is here now. There it is. To my dear alchemist, I hope this book will be as much of an asset to you as it was to me, or once to me. Study whenever you can, avoid unnecessary danger, and remember to always stay hydrated. From an old friend, MC Hammer. Okay, so the recipe... Oh, it doesn't write it down in here. Oh, you have to fucking memorize it. Are you kidding me? So it is fixed recipes. Oh my god. Well, this is going to punish if we play this multiple times on different days. There's a decent amount of recipes as well, scrolling through it. Right, take me back. Alright, we're still in the Forgotten Kingdom. And it looks... Well, is it the same? Was there a bridge here before? I don't remember. Okay, there's 3 of these plebs. Holy moly, this is a aggressive start again. I think this time I'm going to put up some shields. We don't know any recipe again. Oh, it has shuffled. Oh my god, that's brutal. I understand now. Well. So we know that 2 together is some sort of recipe, but we don't know what that is again yet. How did you take so much damage? Was this all? Oh, it is. That's pretty good. In big fights, at least. Okay, you're going to smack me around a little bit now. This is kind of hateful. And I can't remember it. We are not getting any kills this turn. Oh my god. Don't end the turn, you moron. Give me 10 shield. I think we're pretty certain that water doesn't just do anything, so I'm just going to throw you all together to save some time. So the black stuff hits everyone, the blue stuff hits one person. I see. Okay, let's do 9 regular damages. We will do it to you, who has the most health, and they're doing 7 damage to me. I can't remember it. My brain. God, this fight is so much harder than some of the other ones. To get this out of the bat, that's pretty rough. Okay, resist the bomb? Yeah. Alright, let's combine them. We'll kill you. And we should be good now. One of you guys is not a huge issue. In fact, I'm going to toss this as well, because I don't want it. We just want damage. Let me try and learn the Firestone thing. In fact, let's try the Thunderstone. Because for 3, there's only a certain number of combinations. It can only be like this, 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 this. Let's try this. No. We still get the kill. We'll take some more black powder, a recipe hint. It's so unlikely to get this, but give me a hint on it. So we know the top 2 corners. So now it can only be one of 2 things, right? I want to try and get back to this circle and see if it's an event again. What the hell is this thing? Virulent Prowler. We don't know what he's doing. He's preparing something. Oh, that sounds ominous. This is the wrong way, right? Yeah, of course it is. Well, we'll do 2 of these. And throw one of these out. We take 0 damage. What are you doing, Mr. Prowler? We don't know still. Do I go for the Thunderstone? The other thing I can go for is Acid Gas. Oh, we do know Acid... Why do we know Acid Gas? I have no idea. Well, Acid Gas is better than not Acid Gas, so we'll do that. And we'll use the rubbish elements for it. 12 to all. And then... was this 3? Pop. Pop and pop. Sweet. And then enter. Okay. You still don't know what you're doing yet. That seems foolish because you're dead. I'm just gonna throw this in a random combination. Hey, whatever. Alright, sure, give me all the black stuff. I like damage. Should we try to learn Alchemist Fire? Yes, give me a hint for it. Okay, so it's not the top left corner. Okay, so it's the same map, but the events do shuffle. Okay, give me an event. The Mask in the Circle. You spot a much familiar mystical circle at the distance. A place you often use as a resting place. However, when you approach it, you find an unusual object resting on one of the great stones surrounding the peaceful place. An eerie mask with a powerful aura emanating from it. You know you should be careful with artifacts such as this, but the mask is inviting you to put it on. Of course, I'm going to put on the mysterious red mask, which is reminding you of Slay the Spire quite a lot. The mask calls to you, and before you know it, you're preparing the ominous object. Well, placing it on yourself, sorry. What follows is a burst of information feeding directly into your brain, and the mask glows blindingly. So this isn't like, Jim Carrey's The Mask. After what felt like days, the mask suddenly drops into the ground, quickly followed by yourself. At first it feels like nothing happened, but in your mind the change is obvious. It grows inside of you, a desire to learn each and every recipe ever made. This sensation burns into your mind and heart, and seems like a positive effect from the mask. But alongside it, you will have trouble finding rest ever again. You stash the mask into your backpack and proceed to the resting place. Can't heal anymore. Great, thanks. Thanks a bunch. Well, let me learn how to make a healing salve. I think we're going to need it. We master the recipe instantly. Oh, we just master it. That was the thing, right? It was just master recipe. So if I can get some of this shrimp paste or whatever it is. Okay, invigorating root, sorry. Of course it is. If we can get some of that, then we can at least heal in combat instead. Alright, let's keep going. Right, it's the nimble dodgers. Do I go for Thunderstone? Oh, I tell you what we should do. We should drop you in here and just combine. That'll break the dodge. Yeah, we're learning. We can't make... We can't make a small bomb. I don't mean small bomb. I mean the acid gas or whatever it's called. So we know Thunderstone is something like this. We'll go for this. Of course, we rolled the 50-50 wrong. They're going to hit me very hard right now. Ow. They're preparing now. And what do we know with Alchemist Fire? Nothing, really. Does this remember now for the... Does this remember for the Thunder one? Where are you? No, it doesn't. So it's the top left. That's kind of annoying. I wish it would show you that I've tried this recipe. Otherwise, it's really hard to remember all of this. I'll try you for Alchemist Fire. Hey, we did it. It was tough, but we've got it. Right, we'll just take you down a little bit. Then I'll do that. And honestly, I think I'd be better placed trying to kill you. So I'm just going to toss these, like, shield shards. Oh my god, they have 2 dodge. This is bad. Okay, we might want to put up a little bit of shield. Then I'm going to burn the dodge off you. And then just throw these at you. And hopefully we'll hit some. Yeah. You guys are horrible. So hang on. So Thunderstone is this. We've learnt this now. I will murderate you. Then give me 10 shield. He's going to prepare to dodge, I believe. Yes. We only need 6. And we can do that. There goes his dodge. And throw a small bomb at him. Boom. Do I want a shield thing? A shell shard? Yeah, sure. Give it me. Exoskeleton potion. That seems awful. How do I get these putrid beetles, god damn you? They look pretty awful except for healing. Give me a hint on the frag bomb. Thank you. Is that the big bad boss? The Guardian. Great. Don't think I want to go to the Guardian just yet. Take me to the woods. Hello again, Mork. So we can do 20 damage to him. That seems pretty good. I will do 20 damage to you. We are very much a glass cannon build right now, and I don't think glass cannon works in this game very well. But maybe it will do against this guy. He has to prepare anyway. He's doing 13 now. This is pretty good, honestly, for a draw. No, do this instead. That's way smarter. Because now I can just throw the shield out there. That's 13 block. And then I can throw a small bomb at him. Excellent play. Okay, he's gaining 5 this turn. We'll throw a small bomb at you. And honestly, I'm just going to throw all this at you. Okay, that's not a recipe? Sure. Okay, 41 health. It's actually perfect. We've just drawn incredibly against this guy. Blammo. And put up a shield. So we've got the perfect rot skin potion. We've mastered it. Excellent. That's more healing for me. So we don't know what acid gas is yet, do we? But it is this combination of items. Correct? Or not correct? Not correct. We do know it. Let's use an acid gas then. That didn't create the recipe, did it? I thought when I clicked it would have, you know, shuffled everything around. My bad. Well, that's cost me. I can't kill him by 1. But hey, we can still shield off. It's fine. Honestly, this might work out better. It gives me another chance to do an acid gas. Okay, never mind. Boom. And you've deceased. Hey, invigorating root. We'll take it. Stone skin potion. Give me a hint for this. Thank you. To do with a shop. God, an elite. I guess I have 91 health. Let's see what an elite is about. You look like something Pokemon has forgotten to create. What are you? Queen Needler, of course. Despite the fact you have claws. I guess you do spawn needles. So they're doing what I presume is piercing damage. Yes, it goes straight through shields. And then you're growing. Is that the deal here? If using this combination heals the user for 1, does it just get destroyed instantly though? Because that would make me a little bit sad. Also, what was the heal recipe that I even grabbed? Oh, do I just not have it? I thought we had a heal recipe. Nope. Alright. Well, shield is useless then. So we shouldn't set up shield. This is 2 damage to all. So that, in theory, is better than making a bomb, except a bomb could just kill someone instantly. So I guess we'll do this. And we've improved to small bombs. We're just going to kill your ad. Because I don't want to take damage. Also, what do you do? He'll disappear if the summoner dies. Understood. I guess I'm just going to toss this in here. And gain a health. So you now have dodge. That's really bad. And permanent strength. That's incredibly bad. Oh my god. I guess we do an acid gas here. But it doesn't matter. We acid gas. Well, the alternative, hang on a minute. The alternative is that I throw 3 faint elementiums at them and try and break some of the dodges. Or I throw a black powder, an elementium, and an elementium. In fact, maybe I just throw everything at you. Maybe I just intentionally miscombine. Because that will guarantee break the 2 dodges here. You'll guarantee die. As opposed to doing the gas, which kills this thing and doesn't break your dodge. I guess the counter to that is I wouldn't be mastering it. But I don't think mastering is the issue right now. I'm going to intentionally fuck up this recipe. But let's fuck it up in some way that's actually proactive. So now I could save this if I really wanted to. But I don't. I would rather draw back into more waters. So, let's do that. Okay, we have all the black powder. You have dodge again, of course you do. We'll do that. Break your dodge. Thunderstone. He's summoning friends, by the way, I presume. Yep, spawning. Shields are worthless. Because they're going to be piercing again, right? Okay. Hello again. And you've put on dodge again. Okay, the shield isn't actually useless this time. I'll give you that. Because he isn't piercing, so I can gain 12 shield to remove 7 damage. But then I think we just combine this in a stupid way. Breaks the dodge. He gets it back immediately. You guys are horrible. Has anyone ever told you that? Okay, they're dead. I break your final dodge. I don't know what fire... Oh, no, I do know what Alchemist Fire is. Okay, perfect. I'll hit you with an Alchemist Fire. And then I'll put a shield on myself. You're on 6. He is getting stronger and stronger, though. This is the time we need to kill. And fortunately for me, we have a small bomb plus. Okay, give me something good, Elite. You had dodge. I'm dumb. I didn't notice. Well, I can't kill him. No, I can't. There's no way for me to kill him. But I can kill his little nerdlings. And I don't want this. Okay, we have you, finally. Just throw all of this at him. There you go. Right, I can collect pearls. Deal. Collect an artifact. Deal. Didn't tell me what it was. Sure. Then I can get more of this black powder. I'll take one. I'm going to transmute the other one. We have too much of this. And I think it'd be pretty prudent to learn this. We have it. Great. Okay. So we have another enemy. Like, I really need a shop. I'm going to go here. I can't scroll the screen around, so I assume it must be in this top right corner, then the shop. Okay. You're doing 10 damage. We have Rock Skin Potion, which is 12 shield, so we can just do this. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Then I suppose we just launch this shit at you. I could have held my shield, I suppose, for the next turn, since I have now only got one in my sack. Maybe that would have been smarter, honestly. Yeah, that would have been smarter. I take this back. It still worked out okay, strangely, but it won't next turn. And I think we'll make a small bomb here. And we'll try and kill this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky. 1 in 3. Okay. Alright. This could be a Thunderstone if I want it. And I probably do want it. We'll combine you. That kills this guy. Then give me a Thunderstone. And we'll kill you, because I don't want you to do anything. And if we take 5, we take 5. And you're dead. I should have done Noxious Gas. I should be trying to master it. Are you, like, taking the pee right now? Just transmute all this. I don't want any more. I've got too many already. I guess give me a hint on Poison Vial. Great, they're in the top row. I look forward to getting that 50-50 wrong. Is there no shop here? Is this what we're learning? Who the hell are you? Noxious Ooze and these little oozlings, I guess. Yeah, Noxious Oozlings. How did I guess? So you're poisoning me, right? Unblocked venom damage applies poison to target instead of damage. Terrific. Alright, what is Stone Skin? 18 shield. You're doing 19. So we can block everything. Nope. Yep. So now I just throw this out here. In fact, we purposely make a mess of this now. Okay. Nice. We take 0 damage. Okay, next question. You're spawning another one. I think we do this. As in, we mess up the recipe to kill these 2 oozlings. Breaks off your shield. The longest death animation I've ever seen. And then we do a little alchemist fire. And then we'll take 1 health. Delicious. Alright, you have another friend. These guys are pretty strong, by the way. Right, give me an acid gas. I won't mess up the recipe this time, I promise. 12 to all. Lovely. Killing noxious slimes with noxious gas. Perfect. And this gives me a noxious essence. Right, we'll take this. And I'll take an invigorating root. Frag bomb, anti-venom, beetle bomb. Give me an anti-venom. It appears to be more useful now. Now that I've seen a poisonous enemy. What is this? Oh, resting circle. I finally found one. And an elite. Take me to this enemy then. Karappa Brave. Okay, this looks awful. My hand is atrocious. We can make an alchemist fire, sure. And then I think we just throw all this into a pot and pray. Okay, we got a little bit of health, a little bit of armor. Okay. 5 and 5. Okay. So I think we do it. Let me just check the recipes here. I think we do a small bomb. And then just throw everything at you. Because this already gives me 5 block. I get to do another 2 damage this way. Right, I have a poison thing. What recipe? Antivenom. Poison vial. We don't know it. I have to believe. God damn you. It's the other way. Okay. Shield me. We're good. And then the poison just does 1 poison damage in turn and decreases every turn. Lovely. I understand that. Right. Best way to kill you. Maybe a Thunderstone. I would kind of like to get acid gas leveled up, but unfortunately I can't kill you with that. So I think we'll take a Thunderstone. Oh, actually, I could have killed you now that I think about it with noxious gas, because you would have died to the 1 poison tick. Okay, give me some shell cores. We probably do need some. I'll learn the frag bomb recipe. Okay, thank you. Deal 7 regular damage 2 times. Is this to everyone or just to a single unit? I presume a single unit, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay, we're panning out. Is this the shop? Have I found you? I think I have. And another resting circle. So the resting circles were like the last things I found. Of course. Common artifact. Whenever you finish battle, heal 8. Not necessary. Power Stone. Common artifact. Start each battle with 3 permanent strength. I love it. Thank you. I will take the Power Stone. Hello again? I have 95 gold. Holy moly. Buy the recipe. Okay, yeah, of course, it was the other way around. I don't even know why I did that. Give me the recipe of anti-venom as well while we're at it. And then let me vamoose. And I will pay to remove some garbage. Let's remove this. This. And that's it. I guess I'll buy the recipe then. No, I can't afford it. Give me a hint. Understood. Thank you. Well, we might as well fight this then. Unless I die here, we're good. Subject number 13. What the hell? This took a bit of a turn from, like, you know, a fantasy epic into some sort of Resident Evil-like. By the way, I watched not the full episode of the Netflix Resident Evil. I got about 75% through the first episode. It was atrocious. Possibly one of the worst things I'd ever seen. I could not finish it. I don't know what anyone else has, like, thought of that. I don't know, series, I guess. But I was just annoyed. I feel like no one ever understands the idea, you know, for Resident Evil. The clue's in the name. It's resident. It's in a small place. Not like, you know, a world-ending cataclysmic event. It's always in small spots. Right, I got poisoned, by the way, for 9. This hand is truly woeful. But on the positive side, I think we're going to be able to block everything. Is 4 of the shields together something? No. Actually, I say we're going to block everything. The poison damage still ticked through. Okay, we could possibly create anti-venom here. Nope, of course I can. But I can make a poison vial. 6 poison. We have no block. So really, I just want to do the most damage. 6 poison will be 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, which will be the most damage. Oh, actually, no, it won't, because he has 13 blocks. So I have to take his shield off, don't I? So I think I have to Alchemist Fire him. Or Frag Bomb him. They both do exactly the same. In fact, no, they don't. Alchemist Fire is more efficient damage. I can do 1 more damage to you then. Then I'm going to throw this at you. And I'm going to have a guess. Is this a recipe? Nope. I have 21 stacks of poison. I mean, right now, this seems very, very bad. We need to do a rock skin. I cannot afford to take any more poison damage. And then I need to do a Frag Bomb or an Alchemist Fire. Alchemist Fire, honestly, is better. It's piercing. I should have used Alchemist Fire before. I forgot. Okay, what's coming up? Just out of pure interest. We have got 3 waters. I'm just considering whether or not I save this 1 water. Or do I just throw it in? Because it doesn't really move the needle. If I get the recipe for a Thunderstone, that's still only 20 damage. Actually, it does move the needle a little bit. Okay. I'm going to throw this at you, because if I get a Thunderstone plus, like, another offensive, like, a reagent, we're good. Obviously, we didn't get that, because why would the game give me something I need? Small bomb. I don't have acid gas. Show me what I've got in my hand, please. Oh, a healing salve. I had the recipe. Oh, we have to do that then. Although, I've got 20 stacks of poison on me. But I can't kill him this turn, so... We lose the root as well doing this. It was basically skip a turn, honestly. Because the poison now ticks through as well. How can I not have lethal on you still? This guy is really tough. But we're slowly working him down. Okay. Give me a rock skin potion. We don't quite block everything, but we blocked the poison damage because the poison went in first. That's great news. And I have lethal here, but I should do something like this first. Just to get the 1 health. And then we can choose what we want to do. Honestly, let's try and master Alchemist Fire. Because we're approaching it. Good battle. Give me more pearls, thank you. I'll take an artifact. When acquired, gain 40 gold. That seems mediocre. Give me more poison, and honestly, these roots just seem insane. Just give me all of them. What is this? Thanks. Little bug recipes. What's the other thing I've got? Warm blanket. I've got that again. Oh my god, I forgot I can't heal in resting circles. Oh, you heal when you discover a new recipe. Okay. Okay, that might not be too bad. Because I can just master a recipe now, which is a heal. So what should we master? Because you can master things we already know. But I suppose I should learn recipes. Because then I get a heal on it, I think. We'll learn Beetle Bomb, I suppose. Or Exoskeleton Potion. You know what? Sure. Yeah, I am healing. Perfect. Then I will remove a reagent again while I'm here. What is the least useful? Honestly, these little awful shield things I think are pretty worthless. Get rid of one. And I think we know every recipe now. Which means all there is to do is take on the Guardian. Hello. Archmage Zophurus, the Profaner. You have Exoskeleton Potion, Mastered Recipe. Gain 12 shield until the end of turn. Destroys the putrid beetle in the process. What? That feels like it shouldn't be there. Arcane Aegis. Status. Whenever this character is attacked, if it wasn't shielded, gains 5 shields. So he rewards you for doing huge attacks. Okay. Well. How about I poison you? How will this work? I mean, I know how it'll work, but you know what I mean. Because that'll tick at the end of turn, so you'll get the shield for the start of next turn still. Let me get rid of the shield as well. And honestly, I think I'm going to do something rare. I'm going to keep these waters here. Because all I'm going to do is give him 5 armor anyway. Oh, he's sticking bugs in my deck. Oh, we finally found out what the bugs do. So he does gain the shield off poison. And then he's doing 2 damage. Sure. Okay. Why not? We could drop in a heal this turn. That seems really good. Heal for 30 takes me back to full. And then it leaves me with a solitary attack. Throw a small bomb at him. Interestingly that... Oh, it has to be not shielded. Okay. How? That's all I ask. How? Right, we'll put some poison on you then. So actually, poison might be terrible to put on you now that I think about it. Because I'm just guaranteeing you get shield every turn. So you're getting stronger. I guess we'll do a little frag bomb. No, you know what? Alchemist Fire. It pierces, so why wouldn't I not do this? Yeah. Okay, Alchemist Fire might be the counter, honestly. I'm just going to toss these. What are we doing? You're throwing shit into my backpack? I don't care. Okay, we have one of these little beetles now. So I can make an exoskeleton potion. So I think we should be getting rid of these as quickly as possible, so I will do this. I think this is the name of the game for this guy. And then we'll do a small bomb. And I'll save this. Because I don't really want to give him 5 more armor. This guy feels easier than some of the elites we fought. What's going on here? Oh, we don't know Beetle Bomb. 1 beetle... How could I not learn this? That felt a little bit unfair. Well, let's stack poison, I suppose. What is your effect, by the way? Oh, it does damage to me. Oh, we can just keep it in our hand, then. You're doing 6 damage? Well, I'll just chill, then. We have a healing salve, the beetle bomb. Maybe I'll just... Shall I have a guess at the beetle bomb? There's so many combinations though, because it could be like this, this, this. I don't think I can just guess that. Unless it's somewhat tied to the small bomb recipe. Alright, I'll humour myself. Let's do this. If it's beetle bomb, then great. If not, so be it. We got hurt. I will just toss these away, I think. Gives me a little tiny heal. And you're sticking beetles in my bag. It feels like it would change the game if I can learn this beetle bomb. Should we try the opposite? The game seems to like doing this. We found it. Okay. I think now it's over. I think there's no world where you beat me. I'm going to toss one of these, even though it gives him a bit of shield. Just to give me more room in my sack. Thank you. Again, we just want to get rid of the bugs. Just get rid of the bugs. I'll throw a beetle bomb at you, sure. Put the recipe in. That's the wrong thing. Yep. What are we drawing into? I'm happy enough with this sack. Like, you're not really pressurizing me, is the thing. You're doing 14 damage. Let's do this. That's a big chunk of block. Then I'll throw these at you, I suppose. Just keep the poison ticking. Yeah, I'm just going to kill you to poison. I could just block for the rest of the game. Give me some more exoskeleton potions. I've mastered this now. And a small bomb. You're dead. Nice! Collect my pearls. Mork chain. Start each battle with 12 temporary buff. Yeah, sure. I'll take another one of these. I will take the uncommon elementium. I'll take the black quartz, the better reagent. What the hell are you? A cracked skull. If using this combination applies one weakness to enemy. Alright, I'm just going to take all of this. Thank you. Oh my god, I've unlocked a 3x3 grid! What? Well, bottle lightning, I guess, is now what we're going to get the hint on. Oh my god. And we're in the Caves of Sorrow now. Alright, I think I'm going to call this quick look here. I'll do another look at and see what the Caves of Sorrow are all about next time. If you enjoyed this, why not, check the game out on Steam. I believe it's on a discount right now while it's still in early access, so if you want to pick it up now, because otherwise it's going to cost more in the future. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed... What's your mixed name of title? Alchemia Creatio Ex Nihilo. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.